What's going on, everybody? This is Renegade #1, aka the Feminist Killer, #Logitorian. I'm gonna be making a lot of videos every other day now because we need to get this thing moving. But today's video is gonna be about developing the warrior mentality. The warrior mentality, we must not be fearless. We must not be afraid of making moves. We have to live life on the edge. We got to be bold. We got to make bold decisions. We got to be mentally tough. These are keys to reaching that black pill ideology. Once we show other brothers that we have no fear, that we are not afraid of going against the system as a unit, we will inspire other brothers to come along. I think a lot of people are, skeptical about what's going to happen because it's not really been implemented yet. It hasn't been put into place yet. My thing is, we got to lead by example. I know a lot of you guys probably disagree with me. You don't, you're afraid to sacrifice your life. You're content with living the life that you're living. But if you're really serious about this black pill stuff and coming together as a unit and fighting for one another, we have to see each other in person. We have to talk every day. Preferably, I would like I said, I put my number out there. We need to be talking to each other. We need to be communicating. Communication is the key to getting things done. You can't be a lone wolf. You cannot fight the system alone. I'm just gonna let you guys know that right now. If you think that you can fight the system alone, you are an imbecile. You have been diagnosed with insanity. You suffer from the first degree of insanity. So understand this. Leave your ego behind you. It's not about you. It's about the black pill nation. We have to form a nation. And that's why if you look at feminism, women are hive-minded. That's why they defeat us. Men, we are individualistic. They convinced us to be selfish to one another. That's why men, I don't even think women really destroy men. It's actually men that destroy men. Because we allow women to have power over us. We allow the government to have power over us. In order for shit to get done, it takes dedication. It takes effort. You got to have heart too. Those are qualities that you can't find around the corner. So I already know everybody's not going to be cut out for this. There's some of my subscribers that may not be cut out for this. Period. And if you're not, you serve no use to me. I honestly, because I'm not looking to be a distant friend. I want to see you in person. I obviously want us to work and build shit together in this actual life that we still have. Because time is running out. We don't have time to continuously talk about make videos all the time. That's why I have to rush this content, because I know doomsday is coming. The government is going to collapse eventually. And if for those of you who are fed up and tired of being fucked over by the system, being lied to, being forced to be dependent on the system, we need to team up together. Entrepreneurship, working for yourself. We can do so much. I had a brother discuss with me that technically there is no such thing as blue pill, because everybody has been exposed to the red pill at least once in their life. Now, whether they ignore it or not, that's on them. Everybody's got a dose of it. You either choose to live under a rug, choose not to acknowledge the elephant in the room in hopes of just surviving and getting by, or you actually want to say fuck the system and team up together and put it all on the line. That's one thing you cannot be afraid. We need to get the fear out of us and go ahead and say, you know what? I'm going to ride with you, Renegade. I'm going to ride with everybody. We cannot be selfish. We need to be the modern day 300 Spartans. We need to be the modern day 300 Spartans. This fucking world that we live in, they're the Greeks. I'm sorry, not the Greeks. They're the Persians. The modern day world that we live in, it's like they're the Persians and we are the Spartans. We have quality, but we don't have the numbers. They have the numbers, but they're trash. Those are slaves. If you think about it, look in the story of 300, the Persians were slaves. They were slaves to the king. While the 300 Spartans, they chose not to lie down. They chose to sacrifice their lives rather than their dignity. They fought for respect. Now, if you want to be respected, you have to be valiant. You have to be brave. You know, I can't teach you those qualities. You have to teach yourself those qualities. You know, fear is natural, but fear can also hold you back. No excuses for why you can't talk to your brothers. There is no excuses. Excuses are for the weak. So if you got any excuses, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Period. Don't be afraid to step into the water. Don't be afraid. If you don't know how to swim, just jump in anyway. We won't let you drown. You know, that's why I said we're one unit. You know, we look after each other. That's how it is. It's not no homosexual type bullshit. Because I know some of y'all got some thoughts lingering right now about men needing to be close to each other and no women needing to be around. You know, if you have that thought come into your mind, you probably shouldn't participate in my channel any further. Because I'm about men being together and not women being in the picture. Women don't need to be in the picture. Women caused enough damage in this fucking world. Period. We already see what's going on. Everywhere where you see women in place, it's chaos and destruction and confusion. We, as spiritual beings, we who have the moral compass and the vision of righteousness, we have to restore order. And if it takes our lives to do this, that's what we need to do. I'm okay with dying. Are you guys okay with dying? You know, I don't want you guys thinking that, hey, he's just joking. Don't take it literal. I'm being dead ass. You can possibly lose your life. You know, we need to start talk about it right now. I can talk about it in this video. Start, you know, piling up ammunition, guns, talking about future plans together, brainstorming ideas. I had a brother tell me, let's build a compound, you know, separately, off grid, you know, no women allowed, just each other. Be able to entertain each other as men, not in a sexual way. If you're going to deal with women, it has to be away from us. You know, we move as a unit, we operate as a unit, we think as a unit. There's nothing wrong with that. Drop the individualist mindset. Like I made a video on that before. I just want to remind everybody, I'm reconfirming with it. Get rid of that shit. It's not going to help you. It's not going to help you. If you want to be selfish, if you want to do you, because I know some of you saying that right now, fuck that. I'm not about to do what somebody else want me to do. I'm going to be me. I'm going to be individualistic and do what I want to do. If you want to be that type of person, be that type of person. I'm just letting you know, if you want to see a big ass change come, a huge revelation, it's going to take a huge group effort. One person cannot make a large change. He's getting help. If you look at Adolf Hitler, when he changed the course of World War II, that motherfucker got help. You know, look at Steve Jobs. He got help when it comes to inventing technology. No one can do it on their own. Don't think you can fight this battle on your own, because you can't. We need each other. You know, if you are afraid to put your number out there, you can reach me through email. But I need to hear from most of my subscribers. I need to see if y'all alive or dead. Don't listen to, again, you're going to have a battle of, damn, do I want to go this route because it does seem kind of extreme? Or do I want to remain in this comfortable ass blue-pilled slavery lifestyle that the government has brainwashed you to believe exists. Okay? You are a slave. Accept that. You are a subject to the fucking government. And if you tired of being a subject to the government, you got to understand that you got to go against the system. And when you go against the system, be aware that you are going to be stigmatized as a negative individual, aka a criminal. Understand that. And if you're willing to ride with whatever negative stigma and you don't give a fuck what people say about you, you'll be okay. If you're not afraid to put, like I said, put it on the line, you will be okay. You understand? Don't listen to these other MGTOW people who say, oh, just stop at the red pill. He's crazy. Just focus on yourself and make money. Fuck all of that. That's temporary success. That's one thing I want to talk about before I, close this video. I don't want it to be too long. Temporary success. If you just trying to make 6 figures and get a house and fuck some females, that's not going to be remembered. That's not going to go far. Anybody can make that. But if you actually want to see, progression as a whole, as a unit, we got to have bigger goals in mind. All of you guys can put your goals in the comment sections of what you want to see us do as a unit. And if you're down, be down. Obviously, I'm very passionate. And that's all it is. If you're passionate about, fighting for your brothers, you will agree with what I'm saying. If you're not passionate and it's not for you, I understand why you're so skeptical. You really don't give a fuck. You understand? So that's all I want y'all to realize is develop the warrior mindset. Let your anxieties go. Let your fear go. Live off on the edge. Most people are going to call you crazy. Ignore those people because they're afraid to live on the edge them damn selves. Other slaves are going to criticize you for living free. They don't know what living free is like. They've been told by the government what freedom is. They don't know what freedom is. True freedom is not giving a fuck about what people think, not being politically correct, pandering to the audience, having raw emotion. If you don't have raw emotion, you're being controlled. I don't want to be controlled. If you want to be controlled and if you want to be blue pill, do you. Do your thing and be individualistic and see how far that gets you. Nowhere. If you only care about individual success, then go ahead and disagree with me. If you care about your brothers, if you so-called, MGTOW, if that's what you want to call yourself, or if you're men's empowerment, you understand what I'm saying. Period. We need to work together. But this is Renegade #1. Like the video, share, subscribe. Peace.